Hello, this is Hal. Today we will be introducing the complete collection of Volume 3, the third pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! Volume 3 is a pack released in Japan on May 27, 1999, and contains 50 types of cards. Let's take a look at the cards. First up is Gaia the Dragon Champion. This card is a secret rare card that was first included in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pack. The secret rare processing and the blue background go perfectly together. I only have cards in bad condition, so I would like to get a card in good condition someday. It's a fusion monster of Gaia the Fierce Knight and Curse of Dragon. Both cards were ultra rare cards from previous packs, so I think it would have been difficult to summon Gaia the Dragon Champion back then. Next, let's introduce ultra rare cards. First up is Red Ice Black Dragon. This card is a very popular card. This is a very cool illustration no matter how many times I look at it. In the original manga, there is a description that Red Eyes is an extremely rare card that can be traded for over 100,000 yen. These days, cards in perfect condition can actually be traded for around that price, so it can be said that reality has caught up with the original manga. Next up is Left Leg of the Forbidden One. Volume 3 only includes the left leg, so even if you buy this pack, you won't be able to get all the Exodia parts. At that time, the internet was not very popular, so some people may have bought a lot of these packs to collect Exodia parts. Next, we will introduce 3 super rare cards. Maneater Bug, Hain, Stop Defense. Volume 3 is also the first pack in Yu-Gi-Oh! That includes effect monsters. 2 cards, Maneater Bug and Hain, have particularly strong effects. At that time, there were few ways to defeat monsters with high attack, so I think it was very useful. Next, let's introduce 5 rare cards. Cactus, Mikonin, Rogue Doll, Ansatsu, and Giant Mech Soldier. Cactus and Mikonin are cards that only appear in Japan. This is a difficult card to obtain outside of Japan. All cards have high attacks for their time. In particular, Rogue Doll has the highest attack of 1600 among lower class monsters at the time. I like the cool illustrations of Ansatsu and Giant Mech Soldier. Next, let's introduce normal rare cards. Normal rare cards are normal cards with a low inclusion rate, with only 0 to 2 cards in one box. This is about the same inclusion rate as the ultra rare cards of the time. Volume 3 is the first pack to include normal and rare cards. And the memorable Yu-Gi-Oh! First normal rare card is Reaper of the Cards. This card is characterized by its middling stats of 1380 attack and 1930 defense. It's a card that makes calculating life points difficult when used in a duel. Next, I will introduce some normal cards. First up is Wretched Ghost of the Attic. This card looks exactly like Kuriboh. Kuriboh first appears in the Volume 7 pack, so this card actually appears earlier. Kuriboh is a popular card that has been reprinted many times, but this card has never been reprinted and is less popular. As the name suggests, this is a wrecked card. Let's go to the next page. Introducing Giant Soldier of Stone. This card is the one used by Yugi in the original manga. And it has such strong stats that it's hard to believe it's a normal card. With a defense of 2000 and an attack of 1300, it has better stats than Mystical Elf, a super rare card in Volume 2. It was a card that everyone had in their decks back then. Let's go to the next page. Introducing Metal Dragon. The illustrations on this card are cool. The combination of machines and dragons is the best. I have filed 2 of these cards, but the card on the right is an error card. The error is in the upper right corner of the card. The mark of a wind attribute monster is originally green, but on the error card it is purple, like a dark attribute monster. This error card is in circulation in large numbers, and it wasn't too hard to get one. Actually, YuGiOh also has a similar error card. However, I haven't gotten one yet, probably because there aren't many error cards out there. I would like to get one someday. Introducing the last page. This page introduces Pot of Greed. This card has a simple but very powerful effect of drawing 2 cards from the deck. There's no reason not to include it in your deck. It has been designated as a banned card for over 15 years since 2006. It is surprising that it was not banned for about 6 years from 1999 to 2005. This card also has an impressive illustration with a unique expression. In fact, Pot of Greed pottery was even commercialized in Japan. I wanted one too, but it was so popular that I couldn't buy it. I would definitely like to get it when it is re-released someday. Today we introduced the complete collection of Volume 3, which is a vintage pack. Volume 3 is the first pack to feature secret rares and normal rares, and can be said to be an important pack in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! There are also error cards, making this a fun pack to collect. Why not collect them too? Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you like. See you again, goodbye.